let's start. And we're going to start on our bellies with our head at the back of the mat. So this is the top of my mat, and this is the back of my mat. And I'm going to start at the back of my mat with my belly on the ground, my arms in a diamond shape, and my forehead either stacked on my hands or lying on the mat. And I'm going to lift my head so you can hear me. But as you're lying here, belly down to the earth, I'd like you to let everything go. Let those muscles soften. Let the head relax, the arms relax. As we're lying here, belly down, we can feel with the inhales the belly press against the earth, into Pachamama, into Mother Earth. And as we exhale, we can feel ourselves move away from her. Before we begin moving, I really want to get this connection, this grounding to Mother Earth, so that when we might be feeling unstable or uncertain or a little low on trust, we can tap into this support from the earth, from the ground. Let's take 3 or 4 big breaths here. And while you're breathing, I'm going to check comments. Hi, Lucy. Inhaling fully, exhaling fully, feeling all these vulnerable parts, these open arms, open chest, belly, genitals facing the earth. Picking up this earth energy. And then as you're ready, we're going to lift ourselves up, rotate onto our backs, and lie down again. Bring your feet to the earth, knees to the sky, arms open wide. And we'll do the same sort of grounding with our feet and with our hips and with the back of our shoulder blades and the back of the head. And here we're facing sun, facing sky, facing that big moon. Did anyone else have trouble sleeping last night because there was so much big moon energy? And from here, we're going to let the pelvis start to tip to the left. So as if your pelvis were filled with sand, we're letting the pelvis tip to the left. And we'll let the legs land in a twist, arms open wide. Breathing here, feeling into the body, to whatever is. How does the breath change with the twist? And we're going to stay here with the lower body. And right arm is going to stay connected to earth, but we're going to drag it so that it points off the back of the mat, so that our arm is reaching up above us toward midnight, toward noon, toward 12. And we'll breathe into the side body. And we're going to continue to keep the hand, the arm connected to the earth as we drag it, pull it past the midline, over to the left side. We're rolling onto the left side of our head, and we're going to land with the right hand on top of the left hand, forehead facing the ground, forehead connecting to earth, heart facing earth. Breathe here in this sort of modified fetal position, facing earth in your own little cave. And then we'll start to unwind, keeping right hand connected. We'll reach it back and up toward top of mat. Right knee starts to poke towards sky. Bring the right arm to the right side. Pelvis tilts to the right. You got it. Knees to sky. Now let the pelvis fall over to the right slowly, originating the movement from the belly, not from the legs. And we're landing in the twist, knees to the right. Breathing here for a few moments, inviting ourselves again and again to come back to this moment, to these sensations. And then the left arm will begin the journey from out to the left, up to the top of the mat, stretching side body, staying connected to earth. And how is this side perhaps different than the first side? And then again, this left arm reaching up is going to stay connected to earth as it travels, moving over to find the right hand. Forehead is touching the earth, heart facing earth, closed fetal position. Breathe here, third eye grounding with the earth. And then allow left arm to stay connected to earth. And we're going to trace that halo around us as we open up the legs and continue moving all the way over to the left. Let that right hand drag. Forehead comes toward the earth. Let's work with our breath. Inhale, let that right arm reach up. Right knee pokes up. We're sort of spread eagle to the sky before we start to transition over to the left, drawing this big halo. And if this is confusing, just keep breathing, just keep moving. 2 more, each side, dragging the arms, opening the thighs, working into shoulders, looking for sensation. And back again. Inhales may open you, and the exhales may close you. It's a continuous cycle. 1 more round. Inhale and exhale. Day and night. Spring and fall. After you finish on the right side, we'll meet with the knees facing up, replant the feet, lengthen the spine, and notice. Perhaps this movement has created some buzzing in the body. Keep the left foot as is and bring right knee into the chest. And without using the arms, pull that knee toward the right armpit. Flex the foot. And then reach the heel up towards sky. Lengthen. Point and flex the foot. Take some circles with the ankle. Come to stillness. And we'll exhale, reaching that leg forward. Maybe so that it hovers over the ground. Maybe you just lower it a foot or 2. Inhale, bring it back into the body. And exhale, reach it up. 2 more. Working with the breath. Noticing sensation. Noticing the core turning on. Especially as the leg lengthens away from the body, away from center. And the next time that the knee comes back into the chest, keep the knee close to right armpit and extend the right foot. So we're in a upside down lunge or half happy baby. Right arm will reach up for calf or ankle or foot. Bring that knee toward the armpit. And we're gonna let the left knee open into half butterfly, half Baddha Konasana. Bring left knee back up to sky, release right foot, right arm goes out to the side. Let's check in here. Lengthen the tail away from the crown. Right foot stays planted. You might even push right foot into the ground to find some of that power and stability to bring left knee into the chest. Without using arms, pull it close, flex the foot, and extend the leg. The leg doesn't need to be straight, but it may be straight. Point and flex the foot. Take some ankle circles. And then again, 3 times we're gonna play with lowering the leg any amount. And you'll know if you go too far, if you can feel it in the jaw or the neck. Pull the knee back into the chest. Lengthen towards sky. Lower again. Back into the body with the knee. And one more. Knee comes into armpit, keep it there, and left foot extends towards sky. So we've got our knee at close to a 90-degree angle. Reach left arm up as high as it'll go, maybe calf, maybe it's thigh, maybe it's ankle, maybe it's foot. We're finding half happy baby. And then let the right knee open. So you're on the pinky side edge of the right foot. Very asymmetrical. And how is this side compared to the first? My right hip is not as excited about this side. Bring right knee back up to sky. Lower left foot. Bring the arms to your sides, palms down. Bring the heels close to the sits bones. And we'll inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms for 3 flowing bridges. Exhale, bring the hips down, palms down. Inhale, lift the hips and lift the arms, landing them behind you, palms up. If you don't like the arms, skip the arms. One more bridge. And lower. Press the low back into the mat and bring both knees into the chest. Curl the chin up, forehead toward knees, coming to be a little seed or an egg, very tightly compacted. And then release the head and neck back down. Pull the knees toward armpits, both feet toward sky, full happy baby. Grabbing backs of thighs or calves or feet. And we'll rock left and right, giving ourselves a little massage. And then go ahead and roll all the way over to one side. And we're going to come up to sit. Bring the feet to the earth. Hands to the knees. We're going to inhale, pull the heart through. And exhale, cat the back, chin to chest. 2 more. You got it. Crisscross applesauce. We're going to pretend that we have a little light shining out the nose on the wall in front of us. And very slowly we're going to begin to trace an outwardly expanding spiral with the nose. Making this light shining out of the nose get bigger and bigger. And as you reach the outer limits of your circle, the spiral. Whenever that is, we'll start to retrace our steps going opposite direction and working our way back toward the center of the spiral. Nice. Take the legs the opposite way. And we're going to pretend we have a light shining out the top of our head. And with this light, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start moving that light in a spiral that gradually gets bigger and bigger. We're checking the range of motion, trying to loosen up those tight head and neck muscles. And again, when you get to a spot where this circle, this light shining from the top of your head can't get any bigger, then begin to retrace the steps you took back to the center of this spiral. And I'm wondering if at your house it's like my house. I can hear my husband on an office call. I can hear the toilet running. I can hear one of my children on a Zoom call. So much going on. We'll meet back at center. Take right shoulder over to left knee, and we're going to take some big torso circles. Lots of circles today. Circles and cycles and revolutions and evolutions. We've got big holidays coming up, right? That mark the change of seasons. Let's go the other way. Left shoulder to right knee. And come to sit up. And we'll roll over the knees, making our way to hands and knees. And if you've got blocks or maybe stacks of books that you're using as props, take them to the top of the mat. And we're going to place hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And we'll take a couple cat-cows from this position. Inhaling, lifting heart, lifting tail. Exhaling, reversing the spinal movement, crown down, tail down. 2 more. Inhale, fill the belly. And exhale. 1 more. Come back to neutral. And we'll work with the spine like a snake, left and right. So reach the ribs over to the right, and your gaze will go over left shoulder. Your left hip might pop out as well. And then bring the ribs through center, bring the spine through center, reach spine and ribs to the left, gaze over the right. 2 more, finding nooks and crannies in the ribs and in the spine, back and forth we slither. Feeling as we move our hands connected to earth. As much surface area as possible. Come back to center. We're going to combine these movements, reaching ribs to the right and then belly toward the earth, bending elbows, ribs over to left, and then cat the back toward the sky. 2 more. We are the spatula inside the almost empty peanut butter jar. Can you scrape all that yummy goodness out of the sides? And for good measure, let's go the other way for this last one. Yay! Back to neutral. Tuck the toes. And we're going to come to sit on the heel in a little broken toe pose. Hello, bottoms of feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Grab onto an imaginary lat pull-down bar. Exhale, bring the elbows down, heart up. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, explore the shoulders. Exhale, pull down. And we're distracting from any pain in the feet. Inhale, reach up. And as you pull down, stay here. Arms wide, chest wide. Drop right elbow toward right hip. You got it. And come back up. Left elbow toward left hip. And come back up. Bring the hands forward. Untuck the toes. Pat out the tops of the feet. Retuck the toes. And we'll lift the hips up towards sky. Coming into down dog. Pedaling out the feet. Nodding, shaking the head. Twisting, grunting, moaning. Making any of these human or animal sounds that release, that move, that liven. We'll come to stillness. And inhale, pull forward toward plank. Adjust the feet as you need to. Exhale, lift the hips back to down dog. Again like that, pull forward. And exhale, back to dog. One more time, inhale, pull forward. We're going to breathe here in plank. Push the ground away. Drop the shoulders toward the heels. If you need to drop the knees, drop the knees. Let's all drop the knees. And pull the heart through the gates of the arms. Elbows bend toward back of mat. Lower down to belly. Untuck toes. Inhale, lift for cobra. Exhale, lower back to earth. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, lower. One more time, we lift. Let's breathe here. What's it like to feel the belly on the earth now? And can you let the hands hover? Return hands to earth. Press into the peace sign fingers. Lift to all fours and back to child's pose, hips to heels. Lengthen the arms, forehead to the earth. We'll take a few breaths here, filling up the back body with breath. Stretching the fascia between the ribs. Sending breath to back of the heart space, back of the kidneys. And inhale, all fours. Tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Pad the hands back toward the feet. Take your time, feel the hands crawling along the earth. I don't know if I'm in the image. I'm going to step forward. Knees can bend any amount. Let the head go. And feel into the feet. Can you connect big toe ball mounds to the earth? Pinky toe ball mounds and the 3 in between. Inner and outer heel. Grounding there. Hands to shins. Let's inhale, lift halfway. Breathing here. Practicing standing up in baby steps. Right, really grounding. Reattach those ball mounds, the heels to the earth. Exhale, fold. Now this time we'll inhale and lift all the way up. Knees can bend, let them be supple. Reach up to sky. And exhale, stand. What is it like to stand on the mat today? How stable do you feel? We can only start from where we are. So notice wherever you are today. Is right foot as grounded as left? Can you let the shoulders relax? In honor of that big full moon yesterday, we'll draw a couple full moons around ourselves. Take the feet a little bit wider. And I'll turn to face you while I do this. Let the knees soften. And we're going to reach left arm down the body, down the thigh, right arm up and over. Really reaching those right ribs up to sky. And then let the knees soften and keep reaching over to the left. Keep reaching, knees soften, corkscrew, fold, forward fold, hang. Opposite arm, left arm reaches across the body. Let the knees be soft. And it pulls us all the way back up. So we're drawing this big circle, big full moon around us. Again, left arm down, right arm up. Reach. Forward fold, head hangs, left arm reaches across. Reach as far as you can, pull up, and we're gonna stand here after 2 complete and notice whatever there is to notice. Energy, thoughts, emotions, attraction to this, repulsion. Right hand reaches down, left arm up and over this time. Keep reaching, soften the knees, corkscrew, forward fold, hang. Right arm reaches across. If you're going at a different tempo, that's great. Do what works for your body. Right arm down, left arm up, soften knees, reach, and fold. Hang. Right arm across, over, and up, and stand. We'll check in again. And if this pausing and this checking in doesn't work for you, don't do it. Shake it out. Do what works for you. Sometimes stillness is really good for us, and sometimes it's enough to, stir stuff up that we're not ready to handle. Back to the back of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up, big reach. Exhale, soften, forward fold. Soften the knees so that hands reach the earth. Paw the hands forward. We're coming back to down dog. We're going to practice moving forward and backward, getting up and down. We're going to practice building trust with the body, with the earth. Inhale, right leg lifts. All 5 toes point to the earth. Keep the hips high and bring the knee into the chest like we did when we were on our backs. Keep the knee there. Roll forward, cat the back. Kick the foot between the hands. If it doesn't make it, drop the back knee, reach back, grab the foot, and we're all eventually going to meet with the knee down anyway, so drop the knee. Let the chin fall into the chest, let the head get heavy, and if the ground's too far away, use blocks, use books, use whatever you've got to get you some go-go gadget arms. Send the breath to wherever you're feeling this most. You practice sending kind thoughts to wherever you're feeling it most. And then we're going to lift the back knee. Right arm's going to reach back and up. Twist here, reach, spread. Let's take a nice big circle with the arm. Reach forward. Down, back, and up. We're going to meet here. Now make sure you're not on a tightrope. So if you need to heel toe your right foot a little to the right, do so, because we're going to stay in this position, but we're going to lift the left hand in our twist. Test our balance. Whew. Press into right foot and lift into twist. You got it. Now, keeping the left arm forward, right arm back. Turn the torso to face forward, left arm to sky, right arm down. We are going to practice standing up on this right foot. So reach left arm forward, right arm back. And then press into right foot. Shift forward, bring left knee, right arm up. Smile if you're wobbly. And then send it back. Left foot back, left arm forward. 2 more. Shifting weight, leaping forward, springing forward. And 1 more. We'll meet. Right arm up, left knee. Press right foot into the earth so hard, so firmly that we'll hold this right hip in place. As we open left knee, find tree. Maybe left arm reaches for the sky. Left knee moves forward. Bring hands into heart center. Curl into yourself as you soften front knee. Maybe hands come to blocks. Reach foot back, warrior 3. And then toes come down. Anjaneyasana. Open, drop back foot, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. 2 more. And this third one, we'll breathe here. Reaching, stretching. And then let this right elbow on the knee slide down the inside until the hand can reach the earth. Left hand comes down, lift the back heel. Heel toe right foot over to the right. For lizard, drop back knee. You can use hands on blocks as well. Then we're going to move the hips back, walk the hands back, right toes to sky, stretching the hamstring. And come forward, right foot down, lift back knee. And we're going to bring this back knee forward and sit on the heel. And if it doesn't work to sit on the heel, you can stay higher. You could sit on a block. This is primal squat, one of my favorite moves. We're going to take our left hand outside the left leg, right arm up, and we're going to start to be like seaweed at the bottom of the ocean floor, moving back and forth. Right hand down, left arm up. Exploring side body. You might lift the hips. Anything goes here. You might extend a leg. What does the body want to do? And we'll meet back at this primal squat. Left knee down, right knee up. Hands come forward. Lift the hips, step, step the feet. Forward fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, lift halfway high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way to sky. And if you'd like to, add lifting the heels and really reach. Play with that balance. Wobble. And then let it all down. 2 feet firmly planted on the earth. Bring hands to heart center. Press that right foot into the ground again. Left knee lifts. And this time we're going to open like we're going to tree, but step it back to warrior 2. Straighten front leg, toes to the left, forward fold. Bend into the front knee, left leg goes straight. Come through center, bend into the back knee. Right leg straight. Come through center. Walk the hands around to the front of the mat. All 10 toes point forward. Lift back heel. We're going to press hands into the earth. Cat the back. Bring the front heel into the bum and step back, down dog. Stay here. Drop to child's or inhale, pull forward to flow. Exhale, lower to the earth or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. Hips stay high, knee comes into chest, into belly. Roll forward, cat the back, kick the foot. Runner's lunge. Drop the back knee. Let the chin move into the chest. Let the head hang. Let's lift the back knee. Reach left arm back and up. Here we are in our twist. I'm off the screen. We'll figure it out for next week. Let the left arm come forward and back up to sky. And here's our big balance move. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. We're gonna let the right hand hover in our twist. Press into left foot and rise, still in our twist in Anjane. And then as our torso turns to face forward, right arm up, left arm down. We're going to shift weight and bring right knee up, left arm. 2 more. Right foot goes back. Again. 1 more. Stay here. Press that left foot into the earth. Right knee opens, tree pose. Both arms maybe to the sky. Right knee goes forward. Hands into heart center. Soften a standing knee. Stay close. Smile if you're losing your balance. Extend the back leg. Warrior 3. Toes down, Anjaneyasana. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come forward. 2 more. And 1 more. Land here. Reaching, finding space. Let that left elbow travel down the left calf till left hand meets the ground. Let the right hand meet, lift back heel. Heel toe, left foot out to the left. Drop back knee. Let the head hang here at first. And then we'll back the hips up, lengthen the front leg, left toes to sky, hamstrings stretch. Walk the hands forward. Lift the back knee. We're gonna pull that back knee forward between the hands and sit on the heel. Primal squat. Right hand down, left arm up and over, and back and forth we go. Left hand down, right hand up and over. Maybe you add the hips. Maybe you lengthen the leg. How does your body want to move? What is it asking for? And it could be asking for Shavasana. Listen to the body. Coming back to primal squat. Hands forward. We're going to stand up from this squat-like position. Feet on the earth. Heels under hips and fold. Inhale, halfway high. Exhale, fold. Press the feet into the earth. Inhale, soften the knees, reach. Maybe come up onto the toes. Land it all. Press firmly left foot into the earth to keep that left hip pulled into the body. Right knee comes up, hands in prayer. Open the knee, swing it back, warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, turn the toes to the side of the mat. Forward fold. Bend into the front knee, lengthen back leg. Come through center, bend into the back knee. Back through center, walk the hands to the front. Frame front foot. Lift the hips, cat the back, lift the heel into the belly and step back. Rest or flow. Inhale will pull you forward. Exhale, lower to floor, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. We'll go through one more sequence similar to that, a little different. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee. Open the hips like you're peeing on a hydrant. Straighten both arms. Re-square the hips. Step forward. Right arm reaches back and up. Press into right foot. Rise into that twisted Anjane. And we'll turn to face forward. Left arm up, right arm down. Reach forward, shift forward. Bring back knee and back arm up. Big transition. Again, step back. 2 more. Big, powerful legs. Use the earth energy, not only your own. Lift up. Stay here. Open the knee. Tree pose. Knee comes forward, hands to heart center. Soften front knee. And we're working toward warrior 3. Maybe it happens, maybe not. And then the left toes reach back. Anjane. Open warrior 2. Reverse straighten front leg. Trikonasana. Let the palm face away from the body. We're going to take this top arm and we're going to reach it forward, forward, forward. Let the left palm connect to right. And then back, up toward where we started. 2 more. Looking for space in the side body, in the hips. 1 more. Bend right knee, hands to the ground, inside right foot, lift left heel. Heel toe, right foot to the right. Drop back knee. Stay here, lower elbows to the floor, or bring back heel into the body. And if you'd like to open the heart toward the right knee, you can, and reach that right arm up. Keep the thumb to the sky as you might reach for the foot. Thumb to sky, heart open. Return foot to earth, hand to earth. Lift back knee. We're going to rock ourselves into a squat at the top of the mat. And this is our first full squat, so maybe you move around. Am I even in the frame? Oh, we'll get it. I think my mat may travel while I practice on the carpet too. And then come to stillness. Maybe your squat looks more like this. That's okay. We're just building these muscles, connecting feet to earth. And maybe your heels are lifted. That's okay too. But we're going to meet in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press the feet into the earth. Inhale, rise, reach. Maybe again you come up, lifting the heels. Maybe as you're getting fatigued, it's getting harder. I'm feeling more wobbly. And stand. Left knee comes up. Like we're going to tree, step back, warrior 2. Straighten front leg, toes to the side of the mat. Forward fold. Bend into front leg. And this time, as you come through center and bend into the back leg, we're going to stay here. And I'm turning my toes just a smidge out to the left. I'm staying here and I'm trying to light up my right inner thigh, really strengthening this inner thigh. Come through center. Walk hands to the front. And this seems like it's not like a big part of the practice, like it's not a pose, but it is this passing over the center of the mat, pressing hands into the mat, lifting the foot up over, I don't know, maybe you picture a puddle of water. Stay here or flow. And there's no bonus points for flowing. No stars. So please listen to the body. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee. Open the hips. Straighten the arms. Square the hips. Step the foot forward. Left arm reaches back and up. I'm going to move my mat. And we're going to use the powerful front leg to lift. And then face the torso forward, right arm up, left arm down. Reach that right arm forward. Back leg, back arm, come forward. And then we're going to send them back. 2 more. Third one, open up the knee, find the tree. Knee forward, bring everything to center, find your balance, and then grow from the center, reaching back. Toes down, arms up, warrior 2. Reverse and straighten the front leg. Hand to knee or shin, palm faces away. And then more of this halo-like movement, moving right arm forward, palms touch. And back up. 2 more. We meet in the triangle. Bend front knee, let that left hand come to the earth, and right hand lift the back heel. Heel toe left knee to the side. Drop back knee. Stay here. Or bend back knee, stay here, or add the arm. But if you're adding the arm, please don't close the heart. Keep the heart open. Move from the heart back. Grabbing the foot, again, doesn't get you any points. And release these limbs to the earth. Lift the knee. You might find momentum if the strength isn't there, to lift and step into squat. And you can stay in plank squat. If you'd like to try this sort of duck walk in honor of spring and chickens and silliness and distraction, you can walk to the back of the mat. Knee to the top of the mat. Hands down, bum up. Step the feet under the hips. Forward fold. Hands to shins. Lift halfway. And fold. Soften knees, reach up to sky. Grow the heels off the earth. Smile if you're wobbly. And land. Root the left foot down. Push it down. Right knee up. Open it up toward warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, toes to the right. Forward fold. Bend into the front knee. Through center. Bend into the back. Stay here. And turn on, or ask to turn on, this inside seam of the left leg. Sometimes it goes dormant, just like the plants in the winter. Let's ask it to turn on and become a channel for grounding earth energy up into the body. And release, come forward. And here's our big move. Our stepping over, our passing over the center of the mat. Arch the spine, lift the foot, step over. One more optional flow. Pulling forward. Lowering toward earth. Maybe you want your belly to connect. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, child's pose. Hips to heels. Maybe you widen the knees. Making a little nest for you to crawl into. Connect that third eye to the earth. Let the shoulders fall away. And we'll be in this little cave watching our nervous system, watching our heartbeat and our breath rate. Slow. And crawl back up. Let's bring our bum to the earth. I'm going to turn to face you. I don't know if anybody's still there or not. Could be talking to myself. Bring the foot palms together. Hands to the ankles. Pull the heart through and let the knees fall. You don't need to push them down. If they fall toward the earth, great. We're going to take this movement from this upright, regal posture. We're going to curl the chin into the chest and let it sort of wrap into itself as we come toward earth. Let the head hang. Your hips should be really warmed up, so maybe you're accessing some mobility that you didn't have 45 minutes ago. And roll back up. And step the feet onto the mat. We'll end with a teeny bit of core work. Lifting the heart, lifting the palms. And we're going to curl the spine, lowering down perhaps one vertebra at a time until you reach the spot where it's a giant kerplunk or until the feet pop off. But in the meantime, we're working, strengthening the abs, strengthening the core. And when you make it to the earth, I invite you to take your feet wide, let the knees knock together and open the arms. And be here a few moments, breathing, feeling, sensing into what the body might want. Lots of times a practice doesn't feel complete without a certain pose that we do before Shavasana. And if you have one of those certain poses, a twist, an inversion, a happy baby, please do that. If your body says, nope, I'm ready, then you can extend one leg and then the other and let the feet fall open. No effort here. And you can leave your arms wide or bring them more traditionally down to the sides, palms open. And this is the pose that we do all that silliness to prepare for. All that standing on one leg. Watching inhale and exhale. We sort of tucker ourselves out so that when we get to Shavasana, we can do this letting go. Full on trust that the earth is going to hold us. She's got our back. No matter what's happening to the people across the globe, she's still going to blossom the flowers, shoot the sprouts from the earth. Send us big, full pink moons. Is there any other part of the body that you might be able to invite a little bit more relaxation into? Can you tell the gut or the jaw or the eyeballs? It's okay, guys, you can let go. You can rest. Right now, you don't need to be on high alert. Right in this moment, you are safe. And if you are in a place, physically, on the clock, emotionally, where you can stay here and rest for another 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, please stay. If, like me, you've got people who are ready to descend upon the main floor or wherever you are, please deepen your breath and wiggle your digits. Roll yourself into that fetal position. Enjoy it for a moment. Press up. Come to a seated posture. Let's take our arms out to the sides. Inhale, reach up to sky. Exhale, bring it all into heart center. Thank you so very much for sharing your time and your trust with me. I wish you a beautiful week. Namaste.